Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been quite some time since I last posted a video. I had to do some stuff in the background and handle some stuff, and yeah, I'm back. So yeah, today's video is basically about self-sabotage and what you're doing to yourself, knowingly or unknowingly, like sabotaging you to achieve real financial freedom or success or anything you want to be, whether it's a doctor or whatever. And yeah, we ask yourself questions and understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. Like, I have a lot of friends now. I've had a lot of friends, and I've heard everybody's desires, everybody's ambitions, me as well. And I started to realize that if you have an ambition, why not just do what you need to do to achieve it? Put in the hard work and put in the things, do the things that you know that you need to do. I know it's at first glance it might seem hard or something. What you really need to understand is that we're all used to the bad habits, the toxic traits. We need to get rid of it, and the only way you can get rid of it is by thinking and being conscious of the end goal. A lot of us stop thinking. We say it now, tomorrow we forget about the ambition. We tell people that we want to become this because of the dopamine you get from telling your friends that you want to be the richest person in the world, and at the end of the day you don't even follow through. I know it feels weird, it feels cringe doing the things that you need to do, but nobody's going to feed you, no one's going to put food in your mouth, no one is going to put money in your pocket. You shouldn't care about what anyone thinks, and that is the difference between you and other millionaires and billionaires. They didn't care. They rolled the dice, and they didn't care how they rolled it. They didn't care whether they did this or did that. They just did it. If you look at the millionaires and look at how they got rich, you understand that everyone did something unorthodox or different from how everyone did things in their era. And that's what you need to do. I know you don't know what you want to do. I have been there. I am there, and that's the it might feel tiring, daunting. People are looking at you 24/7. You don't really know where you're going. But what you really need to understand is the concept of putting yourself in positions that can work. Right now, you're not doing anything to help yourself. You're literally not doing anything. You might not know what you want to do, but when you start thinking of things that you think might help you and doing those things, no, in fact, when you start being conscious of the goal, of the future, start thinking about the future, stop thinking about now. When you start thinking about the future continuously, for some awkward reason, something just comes to your lap. Some idea, some stuff, something comes to you and you do it. I know you don't have anything to think about, or you don't know what you want to do, or you're lost or something. Just do something. It can be as small as fixing the way you talk, fixing the way you walk, fixing your mannerism, fixing your toxic traits that you have. It can be as little as that, or buying new clothes, or changing your wardrobe. It can be as little as anything. It might not seem that there is a goal or there is something you're doing it for, but what you need to do is that what you need to understand in this life is that a lot of things are luck, but there are some luck that is just different from others. There is a luck that you will get that will come from hard work. Look at the people that really made it. Look at the people that the millionaires and the billionaires. They all got lucky, but they all got lucky from the hard work they put in. They all got lucky, but because at the end of the day, all the things they did could have not worked. Bill Gates, Microsoft could have not worked. Jeff Bezos, Amazon could have not worked, but they put in so much work that it just had to work. Something just had to work. They were going to be rich regardless of whether it was Amazon or Microsoft, because they were doing the work. They were doing things. They were conscious of what they wanted to become and what they wanted to be. They were conscious of the goal. But you're not. You're still enjoying the life that you are living right now in your 20s. At the end of the day, we are all going to grow up. And when we are all in our 30s or 40s, where are you going to be? All the friends you have now are not going to be your friends anymore. Everyone's going to forget about you. I know that you might feel that, okay, you're backstabbing your friends because of you want to work, you want to lock in right now because of all your friends are not going to be your friends. But you need to understand that even your friends want to lock in as well. So you can tell them that they need to lock in and you lock in. And if they laugh at you or they make light of the situation, because a lot of our friends, we play so much that even at the serious time we make a joke of it. Just do you. Do it. When you do it, they'll fall in line. Most of the millionaires or gurus that you see online have forgotten about what it was like being broke. I'm going to forget about it. That's why I started this video, to hold myself accountable and to leave a treasure behind for the young ones and for anybody actually. But yeah, the gurus have forgotten about it, and they give you information, but it's not really detailed enough to just say do this or do that or do this or do that. I know the reason why you're lying down in bed. I know the reason why you're not going to the gym. I know the reason why you're not eating well. I know the reason because I'm doing it right now. Do you get me? I'm doing it right now and I'm trying to help myself as well. That's why I have this video to hold myself accountable, to hold myself to the standards I say to you guys. So yeah, remember to subscribe and work hard, lock in, and lock in. I know you might be seeing Kai Senat on TikTok living his life because he's young and stuff like that, but when you make it, when you're like 30, he's going to be 30 as well. You have money, he has money. Band for band, you guys are going to be equal, something like that. You guys are going to be equal. And you forget about when you were broke. Obviously, Kai Senat was richer for longer, but what difference does it make when both of you have the same amount of money? Have you thought about that? Because I know you want to make money now, but it's not going to happen. Start thinking about the future. Kai Senat was on Twitch for God knows how long. He put in the work and he made it. He wasn't. Kai Senat isn't even a lucky case of luck. He isn't, because if you really know him or have seen his work, you can really see that he put in the work to be who he wanted to be. Look, forget about him being rich so young. I know everyone around, everywhere you see, because of it's the internet, everything's on the internet. When you go on the internet, you see everybody's rich, the people your age are, I don't know, rich and stuff like that. But what you need to understand is, if you make the money, you forget about being the times you're broke. If you're 40, Kai Cenat is 40, you have money, he has money. What's the difference? Okay, because of he had money for you, so what? You guys literally have the same money. Think about that. Think about it. You never think about the future unless it's the present. Or you never think about the future because of you're trying to live in the present. But anyway, I know I'm rambling and stuff like that, but remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, peace.